Hello everyone. Well, that's right, I'm filming another demo of my washing machine. And here's my vintage GE Spacemaker washer. The machine is approximately 30 years old. It's made by Whirlpool, and it's basically a Whirlpool direct drive from that era, just housed in a smaller footprint. So this is a portable washing machine that you would hook up to any standard faucet, just like a portable dishwasher. This is a great option for people who don't have the hookups for regular washer. But I wanted to do another demo of this one to show its cleaning performance because I have a bunch of really nasty shop rags. I've been working on a bunch of projects. Most of these are super dirty. What I'm gonna do today, actually, I just did a recent demo of my Danby and I did something similar, but those rags weren't quite as bad as these. And I'm gonna do the pre-wash soak cycle on this washer, and I'm going to use OxiClean. Along with that, I'm gonna use a capsule of just what I'm using right now, which is this Costco detergent that I actually found this at a flea market for like $3 or something. It's 152 capsules, so I'm still working through these. To make sure you have the space for it, here are the dimensions. The washer is 24 inches wide. The washer is about 24 inches long, including the storage hook and hoses on the back, along with the controls on the front. And the machine is approximately 32.5 inches tall. This machine is larger than most new portable models, so if you have the space for this one, you'll likely have the space for any new top-load portable washer. Finally, this vintage washer needs about 18 inches of overhead door clearance. A lot of new models have folding doors that don't need as much room to open. Setting up the washer is easy. This is a standard plug, and then the other thing is you have this hose, which has a quick connect fitting. See how it moves up and down? And that unlocks and locks it onto the faucet. So you push down on it, and then once it's attached to the faucet, you let go, and if it's done correctly, it locks on. Push down, push it up, lock it into place, and then just set your temperature. These are really bad, so I'm going to do warm. Here's a look at the controls here. You can set the load size here, and I think this I'm going to set to medium for this load. You can set the temperature here, but because I'm just hooking this up to my sink, I set the temperature right at the faucet, and then it's good to go. And you've got 4 different cycles here: permanent press, delicate, pre-wash soak, which is what I'm going to use today, and regular. I'm going to do pre-wash soak and then regular. You just set it, pull it out, and now the washer's starting. So here's OxiClean. Then I have one of these Costco detergent pods. Let's see here. So this one's pretty bad. This one's really bad. I used these recently for cleaning and polishing. So I have a whole bunch here that are completely disgusting. And by the way, these are great to have reusable microfiber cloths. They're awesome. And I have a bunch of them. I think I'm gonna get more because I just fly through them. I use them so often. That water is really murky. You can barely see the stuff that's tumbling around in there. Of course, there were a few that fell behind my workbench and I missed them, but the pre-wash soak cycle, the soak cycle is almost done. I think it agitates one more time before it goes into the spin cycle. Well, the pre-wash soak cycle is finished, so now I'm going to set it to the regular cycle, which on the dial is actually just the next cycle. Now that the worst part of this is over, I'm actually going to add a few more things. A towel that needs to be washed, and a couple mop pads. These aren't nearly as bad, so I figure I'd spare them from the mud. And we'll do one more set. The Danby definitely has a faster spin cycle too. It might even be, in person it looks like it's twice as fast. The clothes definitely come out less damp in the Danby. They come out closer to being dry. They're still damp, of course, but sometimes with this, they'll come out okay, but they need more time in the dryer. The GE Spacemaker is finished. Let's see how it did. Everything came out nice and clean. These towels have been used for dirty jobs for years, and some have permanent oil and grease stains, but overall I'm happy with how they came out. After they're dry, they'll be put right back to use. I find the old school agitator in this vintage washing machine is very effective. Now they're ready for the dryer. So there you have it. There's the fully washed pile of shop rags and mop pads. Yeah, the washer did a great job. You know, I've said it many times in these videos, but if you don't have the space for a full-size machine, something like this is a great option. And I really like this old one because I think it works great. I always get really good results out of it. It seems to do a really good job, and it's really convenient to have at home versus using a shared machine or going and paying to go to the laundromat. Now I'm going to get these in the dryer, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.